Here we go. So it's RTSL, ADO against JSS. So here we go. Once again, this map was picked by ADO. It's Marsh. Off we go with Earth. So he picked Odin. It's a pretty nice map for Odin, or Norse in general. We have the mist that took Uranus. Okay, I thought Earth was for starters Uranus. Okay, he switched. So did Mista. He's also Uranus with Tito to Uranus and Odin against Loki, Uranus and Odin. Well, this will seem like a pretty interesting matchup. Double AoT and Odin against Loki and Odin versus Uranus. So town center so far seem pretty nice. This gold is kinda bad, but I think he will have some back in general. Usually Marsh has somewhere here in the shadows, probably always 2 gold mines. I assume. I don't really play team games, but overall this gold is quite bad. It's really open and it's pretty forward, not even in town center range, which kinda sucks. So we also have I am Brutus. He's in the pocket, which same as Mista. They will have a crucial role here. This gold is however pretty nice, quite backwards. You can also wall this easily and focus your buildings here, and you can kind of cover the area more or less, even though it's quite wide also. Tito's gold is also well, Tito's gold is good because it's really close to the town center range, but it's still wide open. Mist is in the pocket, and he has a pretty nice gold too. I would maybe put this, except the forest fire would be problematic if they go for it here and make a wall out of buildings here, and that will provide pretty nice defense, but it's okay anyways. Temple already going up for Earth. So far the map seems quite okay, except this yellow player's gold mine. It's really bad, but he's trying to make the best of it. Now this is kind of problematic. If Earth goes for forest fire, he could potentially lose this temple, which is really bad. So I don't know if it's smart to place it like this. I would actually place a house here and wall chips if I can't place a wall because of a gold. That would be pretty cool. Okay, temple going up for red. Same goes for green. Same goes for blue, and everybody's getting their temple up. Mista is getting his temple up quite late. Actually, it's not quite late. Well, actually it is, yeah. But he's gonna add an extra worker, I assume. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, whereas 7, yeah, it's gonna be 8 workers. So he's gonna go for an extra worker. He's gonna abuse that, his pocket spawn to his favor in the a bit quicker economy. For stronger echo for a later advance. Okay, so let's see the relics. I think nobody took any. This is pretty nice. This should be a must-take relic. He's pretty close. I don't know why he doesn't do it, because X-Men can have a really good role in Norse vs Norse overall. And this is also a pretty good relic. Now this would favor a single player hugely if he takes these 3 relics. Yeah, all the nice relics pretty much in this game have spawned right in the middle and nobody's gonna take them. Sucks kinda. Pretty cool relics for throwing Axemans, more population, more gold, favor and so on. I don't know why he first fired this, even he could potentially kill this temple. I think it has pretty less than 1k HP, so I don't know why he didn't try to do that actually. Yeah, Tito has nice oracles placed within the... I wonder if you place oracle here, can it cover the town center and gold? Both of them. But it's okay, he prefers to have a vision of the gold rather than a TC. But you can cover up both areas, I think, with one oracle. Okay, Valkyrie could potentially die here if yellow is not paying attention. Okay, he is, but he took some unnecessary damage, however. But I guess it's alright in the end. Yeah, Tito is trying to make some pressure here, but Hussars are on their way. Okay, so a bit old school. Double temple. Yeah, well, this is nice. Tito is taking a really big relic that can have huge impact in this very matchup. This Cursor is gonna potentially get focused down. Yeah. There's just a bigger amount of Murmillows here. He shouldn't try really to fight this. He should just try to... Never mind, he's gonna go for it anyways. It's kinda bad for green at the moment. Or Uranus just has too much here right now, you can't really fight that, and now he took unnecessary damage. It will take some time for them to get healed. And this one is gonna die. And probably this one if he gets us around and he doesn't pay attention. Yeah, he will. Unless he loses tower, but never mind. So if you didn't lose those like 3 Cursors or 4, you would have 11 Cursors or 12, maybe. I don't know how many he lost, didn't really count, but that would certainly change the impact here. But I kind of prefer RC and Cursors rather than just pure Cursors because of counter mainly. Did he take that upgrade for faster movement speed that they... Yeah, he did. He has Hall of Danes also. This is nice. Tito is getting pushed back, he's being doubled, but that also forces red to help out green, while Tito can handle this alone for now. Yeah, we're gonna see mainly all 4s here. Yeah, he's being housed, that's kind of bad, but the Mist is just having a time of his life, pretty much just making workers. He's making some units to deal with potential raid or helping his teammates for a while, but he's having a really nice economy going. I think he has, yeah, all the upgrades. I think maybe, yeah, he has armory also. I think he's gonna go for heroic somewhere near, or maybe he delays that a bit for third town center and even stronger economy. but it's probably faster heroic though. Now this is pretty nice amount of cursors if he haven't lost those like 3 or 4 with the sloppish micro early on and picking those necessary fights for protecting this wall, he would have had a lot more and that would really make an impact. This is a really nice raid, but it's okay. Earth will probably survive this because Norse doesn't really have the potential of getting buildings down pretty quickly. Okay, never mind. These elves really chew the buildings quickly. But overall, yeah, you can't really dive. If these were hoplites, you could have dived a lot easier or something like that, but it's still okay. He's keeping Earth on his toes, which is pretty good. Earth is forced to actually send his army back after moving out so far. That's kind of the worst feeling when you're attacking and he attacks you and you get into some base trade scenarios or whatever, and that's kind of just the worst feeling when you have to pull your army back and he just then retreats. He's gonna lose here a few units, or maybe not. He's gonna escape, and he kept Earth really busy, but Earth is on 2 town centers, which is a big bonus for him though. All he has to do is wall this out. It's gonna burn, so he will need to drag a huge wall, but it's not really a problem. Yeah, this is really bad. This couldn't be actually worse. I skipped this area, damn. He got trapped in this forest fire and lost so many Alsacs. That's really bad, and he's on 1 TC, so his economy can't really keep up that much. Let me just check. He's yellow 6th player, yeah. 0 resources, that's really bad. He's not going heroic, yeah. So that's the issue, you don't want to lose all those elves like that, because you have to repay them, and that's just gonna delay everything else that you have been doing. Earth, however, is in the heroic with the heavy upgrade, and he's on 2 TC, so Earth is really having a pretty nice time. T2 is also going heroic, let me just check. Yeah, Mist is going mythical already. Yeah, Red is going also to heroic. He is about to advance. So he's green, but yellow is really being far behind because he has to repay all this army that he has lost, and that's gonna put him really far behind. I think the game is a bit lagging. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's supposed to be me. Yeah, there we go. I think Tito is gonna go heroic, mythic actually, pretty soon. Yeah, this is huge. If you get the surround, actually you could have killed 4 workers or possibly 5, but this is gonna be still huge. 3 workers plus idle ones. That's pretty big. Okay, so I think they're gonna go. Yeah, they're gonna kill Red. Here comes the Tartarian that is gonna come from both PCs, which is huge. And the Red doesn't really have good units that can possibly kill this very quick, so it doesn't deal as much damage as it's supposed to deal. Okay, this worker is probably going to die, but yeah, he's gonna die. And these birds are just gonna raid this. He doesn't have Axe of Mass Spell, I believe. Yeah, he does not. And yeah, well, this DC will get, however, up, and he will be forced to retreat these birds. Yeah, he cannot prevent it from going up. Yeah, this town center is already nearly dead. It's unreal how strong these guys actually are. You take down buildings with this god power, and it keeps killing workers and more buildings and units, and really this god power is too OP. This is a really big amount of battle boars, but nothing other than battle boars, which is really bad too. This is pretty nice. Pocket the resources. But if they get raided, they have nowhere to run. And Earth is casting Fimbulwinter, this is gonna hurt Yellow pretty hard. He doesn't have really that much of economy. Well, pretty much same goes for everybody here. Red had some economy, but he lost it quite hard with the Tartarian and those raids. Yeah, this town center has fallen. Still no heroic from Yellow. Yellow has been pretty hard behind ever since he lost all that amount of pulse arcs. That was like 20 of them, and that's pretty huge. Well, this kinda sucks. How Nidhogg is actually pretty weak as a god power overall, in my opinion. And this is it. Red has resigned, so does Yellow, and Green is also forced to tap out.